I remember
Hi
when you was
guys,
56 bit.
Josh, I'm live. Hi guys, welcome to another live video on my channel. We are 9 days to the Bitcoin halving, and I think we are 9 days to the most bullish crypto market in the history of any bull market. And as you can see over here, we are just 9 days to the Bitcoin halving, and I still don't understand why a lot of people right now are bearish on the market. Like, how would you say that we are 9 days to the Bitcoin halving and you are bearish on the crypto market? So I do not understand why a lot of people are bearish. I am super excited. Bitcoin is at the all-time high or close to the previous all-time high. As you know, the last all-time high for Bitcoin in 2021 was around 67,000, and right now we are at 68,000. And for now, I do not plan to sell any of my altcoins soon. I am holding my altcoins. I have been buying a lot of meme coins, and also I am looking at other other chain, like aside the base chain. You guys know I'm super bullish on the base chain. I am trying to find other new chain I would start investing in. So that's why I brought John to the live video. John was the person that told me about some meme coins that did well in the last few days, and he actually told me about John told me about blob on base. No, on Arbitrum. Let me see that Arbitrum. Yeah, John told me about yeah Bob on Arbitrum at 900,000 market cap, and it has done around 8 times 36 since he told me few months ago or 30 days ago. So that's why I decided to bring John on the live video so he can tell us which meme coin he is looking at, which other chain he is looking at, and maybe we would be investing on those chain. Yeah, John, how are you doing there?
I'm good. How you doing?
Great. I'm great. Thanks for joining the live.
Good.
Um, yeah, you did a very, very good call on Bob. Bob has been doing very well. I'm very surprised over 8 times 36 since your first call. So, like, tell us, how did you find Bob, and what should we be expecting from any other chain aside base in the coming days and weeks?
Okay, so right now, I sent Bub at around 900K. And how
Yeah,
did I see Bub? I do my research on a regular basis. I make sure I go through Twitter, I go
yeah,
through multiple, I do my research. I go to Twitter. I go to Forecaster, and I pay attention to the market. I analyze the market, and I
yeah,
heard about Book because I heard this is one of the top Doug coin. They have a really strong community, and they
yeah,
active on a regular basis, which they
yeah,
spam the comments. So when you see a community, a meme coin that's they have a strong community, who's active, who was rating, who was commenting. So when I made a post on Twitter about Book
yeah.
at 900K when I first got it, and they was posting about it. It was they rated my post. It was talking about it. It was like, oh, let's go, let's
Um,
go. So I
let me
realized
just
like,
Yeah, sorry. I just want to check your tweets. Let me see, John. I think I'm following you on Twitter, John. Um. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Sorry. Keep talking. No worries. You're fine.
so when I realized like, well, I went through to a Telegram. I realized they have funny memes. If you go through a Telegram, you're gonna see they post memes every single time. Funny memes. They talking about this. They talking about that. They post funny memes every single time. So when I realized like, well, this is a strong team with a strong community, so I have to, I have to, get started with this. So if you scroll a little bit down right there on March 9, that's when I called.
Yeah. Oh,
uh,
that's good. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so and I realized like it was for a coin at 900K, they only had one influencer talked about it. So when only one influencer talk about it, and they have a strong community pushing, working for their bags, so I realized like this is gonna do some really serious numbers. And with the migration of Robinhood with Arbitrum,
Yeah.
that's high. That's has a higher advantage. So that tells me, okay, so once Robinhood start pushing Arbitrum and BUP goes to like 100 million, a lot of people gonna pay much attention to Arbitrum. So you have to position yourself. You have to make sure you're ahead of the crowd before people start
Yeah,
migrating to Arbitrum. Because
yeah, that's true. So,
once people migrate and you buy at a 1 million market cap or at a 900K market cap, you're ahead. So right now, yeah, we up. I'm up like probably 30 times 36, but that's nothing compared to the migration of when more people are actually once this coin goes to 100 million. Once this goes to 100 million, people gonna pay attention. Crypto Twitter gonna pay attention. Okay, and once it gets to 1 billion, then the masses, the regular crypto people gonna pay attention. So you have to make something. You have to go to a number that makes people pay attention. So 100
all right.
million makes crypto Twitter pay attention, and a billion makes the regular crypto people pay attention.
True, true, got you. So, so are you thinking the Arbitrum ecosystem would do like the base ecosystem? Do I need to start positioning myself on the Arbitrum ecosystem? And if you think so, what's other meme coins on the Arbitrum ecosystem are you buying right now?
Okay, so under the Arbitrum ecosystem, I'm only buying four meme coins right now. Only I bought
Yeah,
the Duck coin, which is BUP. I bought the
yeah.
Cat coin, which is NOLA.
Wait, let me see. Nola. Nola, yep, Nola. The market cap of Nola is at 2.2 million market cap right now, and Nola has been doing well since a few days ago. It was at 1.2 million market cap, I think, just yesterday, and now 2.2. So, do you think Nola like what's your take about Nola?
I think NOLA has a strong community. I feel like they have the same thing with BUP, but it's super early, so people not really rating. It's just like the more people they have a really strong community, they have influences like who are backing it. So, but it's super early. Same thing with Buck. It's super early right now. So a lot of people not once this gets to like 20 million, then you're gonna see people take advantage. Because this went up to earlier a couple I think a couple months ago, we went up to like probably 10 million. And then after a Arbitrum launch, like people went up and then people just left the chain. So but coming towards the bull run, it's gonna go back to all time high. So you have to make sure you ahead of the masses.
Yeah, that's true. So I just think in general that the Arbitrum ecosystem has not been doing very well, but since Bob has done very well in the last few days, a lot of people would be looking for new meme coins to buy on the Arbitrum chain. And like the biggest meme are always like dog coin, cat coin, and maybe Pep Vast, like coin from Matt Fury's comic. So since Bob is doing very well right now on the base ecosystem, I think you're very right about Nola. Nola is the cat coin of base, as you can see over here. Nola is the face of Arbitrum. It is the main cat coin of Arbitrum, and right now the main dog coin, which is Bob. Bob is doing well, like George said, and George shared this to me at 900,000 market cap, and this has done more than the times 36. So I think as Bob is doing well, a lot of people would be looking for the next coin on the base. What am I saying? Base on Arbitrum. I'm just used to base. A lot of people will be looking for the next meme coin to buy on Arbitrum, and I think Nola is actually a very good bet. It is the only cat coin on Arbitrum. The market cap is very, very low, just 2.2 million. Very low. I do not see any reason why this should not get to at least back to 10 million market cap in the coming weeks and months. And I think like you said, if Robin would integrate Arbitrum very well and a lot of people start using like a lot of people start migrating to Arbitrum, then Nola should also do very well, maybe even get to like 100 million fully diluted valuation. So aside Bob and Nola, which other coins are there to buy on Arbitrum?
Okay, so I'm also looking at this coin called Pepe.
Pepe
Like
on
once Pepe
Arbitrum.
launched, when Pepe launched on during last year May, they launched a Pepe on Arbitrum. and yeah, the
Yeah.
Pepe this. So once this launched, they launched Pepe on Arbitrum, and then I this is still this is like a it's not something you put all your eggs in one basket. This is something you have to acknowledge the risk involved also too, because this could just But I feel like with this is you positioning yourself towards the paper verse. You understand? Like
Yeah, true.
this is you positioning yourself with the paper verse, because once a Arbitrum is going like once because you gotta understand once Bub all this matters once Bub hit 100 million. Because if Bub hits 100 million, the masses are gonna migrate. Same what the same thing that happened with base. Once Brett hit 100 million, the masses migrated to his base. So the same thing's gonna happen. Once Bub hits 100 million or maybe a 200 million or 150, the masses are gonna migrate.
True, true, true. For
Masses
now, I
migrate.
just
You have to
have
go ahead.
yeah, yeah. I For now I just have Bob and Nola. I would still do more research about these Pepe. I just don't like the fact about Pepe that there's nothing much happening on the Twitter page. They've not really been tweeting constantly, and nothing too much. They have very little followers, but like you said, the market cap is very low. It might do very well. Just 263K. It might do very well. I do not have a bag of these. Maybe later I might buy. So let's just see how it goes on.
Yeah,
So I
and
yeah,
so Nola, and the last one is called Boner.
yeah,
BON.
Bonner, yeah, Bonner,
Yeah,
and
so this is kind of I heard they building a utility, so this kind of has a funny meme, and then
yeah,
they're building something over it. They're building like a utility. I heard they building I don't know something. I heard they building a utility over it with the
so it's
and
just like
also
it's a meme about Zeke or something. Nah, that's
yeah,
horrible. Of
yeah,
course,
and I heard they building a utility. That's the funny thing is they building a utility, and that's the So and the Arbitrum actually posted the meme on their Twitter page on when they were talking about the memes on their platform. They posted no, I know about no also too, but I feel like no is kind of an NFT, so it's not really like a meme. People gonna it's kind of like it's gonna be like the Doge NFT on base. People not gonna it might do well, but the masses not gonna it's not gonna do what the masses want because like cap, about base Brian, the cap on base, it's an
yeah,
NFT. That's why it didn't really do
they're not
compared
so
to how other
good.
coins did.
Yeah,
So I'm
that's
not really
true.
gonna put NFTs in the same categories as memes because
True,
cap
true.
was at
Yeah,
yeah because why didn't I do well because it's an NFT and people not really the masses are not going to want to buy an NFT. The masses want to buy memes
true.
that's funny, memes that grab your attention, memes the community work for their bag.
Yeah, got you. So, cool. I would be monitoring more projects on Arbitrum. I think soon Arbitrum would have its time. Bob is doing very well recently, and it's just normal. Like any chain that a meme coin is doing very well, a lot of people would like to migrate there. So I think Bob is a good call. I'm very surprised about these. It's like did very well. That was the first meme I bought on Arbitrum. I wasn't expecting it to do this much, and very good, almost times 40. That is nice. And I got some bag of Nola a few days ago. Also, I think this might just do well because it is the official cat coin for
And it's similar to Tochi. It's the
yeah, yeah,
founder's cap,
Twitch on base. Yeah, yeah,
similar to
yeah. So
Tochi.
might do well. It is a long term hold. I just think like if base continue to do well, people would try to look for the next layer two, and Arbitrum is the second biggest layer two. And so I think a lot of people would want to buy Nola like once Arbitrum starts doing well. So moving on back to our main chain, which is base. like I said, first of all, we are 9 days to the Bitcoin halving. I do not understand why people are bearish now. Like, there is no reason to be bearish now. Like, always after the Bitcoin halving, that's when Bitcoin breaks its all-time high. But like, this bull market is a little bit different. Bitcoin broke the all-time high before the Bitcoin halving, just because of what just because of the Bitcoin ETF. But I still do not understand any reason why anyone would be bearish 9 days to the Bitcoin halving. I understand we might have a little retrace. We might have a little retrace. It is normal. Like, retrace is good in the bull market, but in the next 6 months, you would not notice this retrace in the chart. So I do not plan to sell any of my altcoins now, because you might sell an altcoin now and you are planning to buy cheaper in the next few days, and that coin might not be, or that coin might not dump. So you will just lose your position. You will sell your altcoin to someone else, and in few months time someone would make times 10 of a coin you are supposed to hold. So I am still holding most of my altcoin. I am very bullish on the base ecosystem, super bullish on Benny. Benny has been doing well lately. Market cap still low, still just at around 4.2 million on valuation, not very high. Very good meme. Benny is named after Coinbase CEO dog, as you can see here. Oh no, not Coinbase CEO, Coinbase director dog. It is named after Connor's dog. Market cap very low, just what, 4.2 million. If you compare Benny to Solana's founder dog, which is Myro, Myro's market cap is what? Myro's market cap is over 200 million. If you believe on the base ecosystem, if you think the base chain would be the biggest chain this bull market, then you need to believe on dog coins on base. Like, literally, dog coins on base has not been doing well, but on every chain, like on Solana, the biggest meme coin on Solana is what? Dog with art. It is a dog coin. The biggest meme coin on Ethereum is what? Shiba. It is a dog coin. But right now, the biggest meme coin on Base is Bread. So I think soon one dog coin would be the biggest meme coin on Base. It might be Benny. The market cap of Benny is just 4 million. You might be surprised in the next few months Benny might get to 1 billion valuation. So I am bullish on this. I'm not saying Benny would be the biggest meme coin on base, but I just think the market cap of Ben is very low. It is just at 4 million. I know some of you bought these at around 1 million when I talked about these few days ago. Congratulations, just times two. Like, for me, a times two is nothing for a meme coin. I do not buy meme coin to get just times two. I buy a meme coin to get a minimum of what? A times 10, a times 20, a times 100. So still very bullish on this. I love the team. The team is working very hard. The team is working very hard. The meme coin is doing very well. The market cap is low, 4 million. It is a dog coin. Dog coin always has a potential to be the biggest meme on every chain. So it is a dog coin. Market cap very low, just 4.2 billion. Named after Coinbase director's dog. And also, I like the fact that this is not just a meme coin. It is a meme coin with what? Utilities. As you can see, they have Benny Swap. Benny Swap is just a swap like Uniswap, where you can change from ETH to any meme coin you want, or any token. So they have Benny Swap. Benny also is on CoinMarketCap, is on CoinGecko. Very good. You can stake your Benny to get some rewards, which is also very good. So they have utility, very good meme, very good team, very good community. Also, I like the fact that they make videos constantly and very good videos too. Like, I've been watching the videos before. As you can see, I'm not sure I've seen this video, but like, they've been making video constantly, which is good. So they have a very good team. And if you want to invest in a meme coin, you want to invest in a meme coin with a very good team. So I am holding my Benny. I do not plan to sell Benny anytime soon. If you don't have a bag of Benny, if you like to buy Benny, maybe wait for a little retrace. just buy a little now, and if we dump more, you can buy more in the coming days. So aside Benny, the other meme coin you guys know I'm super bullish on is Maba. Like Maba is the only political coin on base. Jeez, like my throat is, I don't know. Maba is the only political coin on base. And yeah, Maba is the only political coin on base. And the market cap of Maba is just what? It is just 2 points or just 2 million. Like this is very low. And the previous low of Maba is was around I think 1.2 million. And now it is just at 2 million. Like this is very low for any political coin. And the US election is happening by what? By November. Like this is April, maybe like 5 or 6 months from now. And most meme coin about politics would start doing well leading to the US election. So you want to start buying those meme coin what right now. You want to start buying meme coins about politics right now. So Maba's market cap is very low. I think this has a potential to do at least 8 times 100 from this current price. The team also has been working a lot. They have been making video, which is also very good. Yeah, they've been making video constantly. Very good team, very good community. I just think Maba would be one of the biggest meme coin on base. And if you compare Maba to like the number one political coin on Solana, which is Bolding. Bolding's market cap is above 400 million, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 500 million. But Maba is what? Just 2 million. So I think this is very low. I think this has a potential to do what? At least times. Well, for me, I think this will get to at least 100 million valuation before the US election. So moving on from Amaba, another meme coin I have been buying little by little is Benji. Why? Benji is the biggest right now. Benji is the biggest dog coin on base, and I just feel like every chain, the biggest meme coin on every chain is always a dog coin. So I think one dog coin would be the biggest dog coin on base. So it might be Benji, it might be Dog in Me, or it might be Benny. So that's why I decide to just have the three most bullish dog coin on base. So Benji is or Besenji is the name of the oldest dog breeds in history. So this is just a dog. This is just a dog about the oldest dog breeds in history. So Benji also has a very good team, very good community. They have one of the best community of any meme coin on the base layer too. So I'm very bullish on this. I think at least this should get to 100 million valuation very soon. So very bullish on this. I love the narrative. It is a dog meme. So olden days, let's just see what will happen in the coming days and week. And Josh and John, which meme coin are you looking on to buy on base? Are you looking at any meme coin on base?
Uh, on base,
Yeah.
yeah, I got a couple, but mostly I bought Brett at 3.5 million, so I'm just holding on to my Brett right now. But I got a couple
Okay.
million coins I'm looking at. Mm,
And I
I got Digenson. Yeah, Digenson.
yeah,
That's
Jensen.
yeah, Digenson.
Jensen. I got a bag of Jensen also, but for some reason not doing too well. Not doing too bad, not doing too well. I think the team is trying. Not too bad.
But the good thing about the team is they active. Like I feel like they like expect. I feel like don't sleep on Diligence, okay? Because they have an active team, they have an active community. In memes, what you're looking for is active community, not communities that just relax and just buys a coin and just doesn't do nothing. A community that's active, a community that Twitter. If you go through the Twitter every day, just click on their Twitter, you see they post every day on their Twitter. So this type of coins, all it takes is one influencer to get this coin to 1 million. Once this coin gets to let's say like 5 million, then you're gonna see the difference.
Got you, got you. And what do you think about the base ecosystem in general? Like, are you thinking it's saturated now, or like?
Mm, I feel like basic ecosystem is still early, but right now it's kind of like I feel like in order for it to be saturated, a coin has to go to a billion. A
Yeah,
coin
true.
because you got maybe only right now probably only 10% of people have migrated to base. So most of the people they just a coin has to like for example like the person who bought 15,000 in bread and bread is at let's say like 10 million and the money his money gets to 10 million. Just for example, remember how people migrated to Solana? That's because of Bunk. Because people were like, whoa, if you had 1,000 in Bunk a month ago, right now you have $1 million. So the same, that's what made me move over to Solana. So I feel like that's yet to happen right now with base. So a coin has to hit a billion. Once a coin hits a billion, then people gonna be like, "Whoa, what's going on in base?" Now let me migrate. Now the developers gonna migrate also to when people migrate, developers migrate. So when devs migrate, then it's gonna get oversaturated. So right now we still early.
Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I think also we're still early. I'm still very bullish on the base ecosystem. I have a lot of meme on the base ecosystem, and I think in the coming months and weeks, or in the coming months, yeah, base ecosystem would do very well. So, guys, basically today is just a quick live video just to introduce you guys to the Arbitrum layer 2 and why I think Arbitrum or project building on Arbitrum might start doing very well. Project like Nola and also projects like Bob. So I think the Arbitrum ecosystem would start doing very well very soon, but I have most of my portfolio on the base ecosystem. I just feel like most meme coins on base are very cheap. I think Benny is very cheap at 4.5 million. This meme coin has a potential to be the biggest meme coin on base. It has a potential to even get to a billion valuation before this bull market is over. So 4.5 million for Benny, very, very low. Maba, 2.1 million for Maba, very, very low. This is the biggest political coin on base. I think, John, you are very right. Like, you're very right. I think we're still very early on the base ecosystem. Only by looking at on the price of Benny, which the market cap is just 4.5, very low. Like, literally, it's even lower than Myro on Ethereum. And also, the biggest political coin on base, the market cap is just what? Just 2.1 million. Like, this can literally do 8 times 100, and people would say it is still very cheap. So, very bullish on the base ecosystem. I would start doing little research on the Arbitrum ecosystem. And Sam says, what do you think about Ton? Yeah, I was looking at Ton today, and I see, or like, I'm having a feeling that Ton ecosystem would also do very well. A lot of people have been talking about Ton, but I have not been researching a lot about Ton, but I think soon I might be looking at meme coins building on Ton. So, guys, basically this is all I have for you today, and I would see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.